Well, joining us now is Marcus Bogdan, who is the portfolio manager for the Switzer Dividend Growth Fund and is from Blackmore Capital. Thanks for joining us, Marcus.
Thank you, Peter, and it's good to be here.
Now, mate, a couple of important questions. Sydney is in lockdown, and a person from Sydney may well be threatening your beloved city of Melbourne. Have you got, or have you invested in any stocks that you think actually benefits from a lockdown?
Well, we haven't changed the portfolio because of the lockdown, and primarily because we felt that the coronavirus and the variants that we're seeing were ongoing risks for both the economy and the Australian share market. And hence, we have been tilted in the portfolio towards really three areas which generally are more resilient and are beneficiaries of lockdowns. And they are in healthcare, primarily through our investment in Healius, which is the second largest pathology company in Australia. And you've seen a huge uptake in PCR or COVID testing in the last several weeks. In fact, those numbers are up over 200% compared to the March quarter. And so we believe that Healius will be absolutely a beneficiary of that. And so that is a central stock in the portfolio. The second area is in consumer staples, and even in the longer lockdowns that we've had previously in Australia, Woolworths, Wesfarmers and Coles, which all are in the portfolio, have tended to hold up reasonably well as people have stayed at home and they've restocked their pantries. And the third area that we're exposed to, which has generally been a beneficiary also, has been online logistics. And we get that coverage through Goodman Group, which is the largest distribution and logistics warehouse group in Australia.
Okay, so there are your three lockdown ones. Now, has there been an addition to the portfolio recently? If so, what, and why did you add it to the portfolio?
Well, very much in the theme that we've been talking to, we have added to Endeavour in the portfolio, which was the spin out of Woolworths last month, which is the drinks and the hotels business. And through the pandemic, the retail liquor business, BWS and Dan Murphy, have been very much a beneficiary of home liquor consumption. We expect that those trends will continue, and we're also seeing that the underlying execution of that business is particularly encouraging. And then ultimately, the smaller part of that group is the hotels division, and that when we finally do reach a level of normalisation and reopening of the economies, we expect the hotels business will be a beneficiary of that as well.
So it sounds like you're punting on the likelihood that Australians will be drinkers. That's not a very dangerous assumption, mate. Not a very dangerous one at all.
Thank you.
Marcus, thanks for joining us. Talk to you in a couple of weeks' time.
Pleasure. Thank you, Peter. Cheers.